we are well into our first week back from break. We hope your brains are working well because we missed a very important day on Monday, and so we are celebrating today. You guessed right, it's Trivia Day.
All those facts you picked up through daytime game shows can finally be put to good use when you astound your friends with your general knowledge.
Trivia Day is the perfect day to share all those silly little facts that almost nobody knows, making this day fun and interesting, one to spend with friends or family like your cousin.
Or your favorite cousin. Like, did you know that on Venus it snows metal? Or that Dr. Dre has made more money from the Beats headphones franchise than he made over his entire musical career?
I had no idea, but do you know that there are 17 active volcanoes in Japan and several buildings in New York have their own zip code?
That's fascinating. Here's something else that may fascinate you. President Theodore Roosevelt read one book per day. Now that's dedication to reading. And that reminds me to remind you all to return your books from break and check out a fresh bunch this week. Remember, if you need to renew a book, just email one of the librarians and they will be happy to recheck those out for you.
January sleep activities include Bakeology, Game Night, Homework Help, Polar Bear Running Club, and the Gay Straight Alliance, among others. For more information, to sign up, visit the board outside the principal's office.
Speaking of polar bears, here's a fun piece of trivia. The classic white bears are not really white. The polar bears actually have black skin and hollow, colorless hair. They're hollow fur reflects light and traps the sun's heat to help keep them warm.
Wow, I had no idea, but did you know that the world record for the longest conga dance was set by 119,986 people in Miami in 1988, and that reminds me that Washington dance team starts this week as well. You will have an informational meeting in the North Cafeteria on Thursday or Friday of this week after school for about 15 minutes.
Here's a fun fact about food. Frederick Bauer invented the Pringles can, and when he died in 2008, his ashes were buried in one.
That is a fun fact. Did you know that there were no rivers in Saudi Arabia, and Spain literally means the land of rabbits?
No, I did not know that. But I do know that the entire population of the earth would fit in Texas, and that we should all wish Atticus Gutierrez a huge happy birthday on Thursday of this week because that is the day he was born.
Those are some very fun facts. Well, I guess that about wraps it up for today, except for the thought of the day. Get your facts first, then you can assort them as you please.
Have a fact-filled day, Wash.